guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week everyone has been talking about the release of MyHeritage's Colorize feature on their website, and so I thought that today I would have a try of it and see how it works and see if it's as good as everyone's talking it up to be. MyHeritage released it just last week, and it is apparently a feature that allows you to get your black and white pictures and colorize them just through the computer, not sort of hand doing it or having anyone do it by hand for you. It just is a computer algorithm that just does it. So it'll be interesting to see how it works, because I feel like I'm not normally a fan of colorizing photos. I've got a few in my family kind of collection that have been colored probably by hand back in the past, and I feel like a lot of those photos, it kind of takes away from how beautiful the photo was. Like, I don't find anything wrong with black and white photos, I love them, and some of the colored ones I feel like it's probably really hard to do a fantastic job on it. Probably some people are better at it than others, but I feel like it often kind of ends up looking painted over. It just doesn't do much for me. Everyone's different. Some people love it, but I'm sort of not expecting to love this, but I also thought that I should give it a try and see what it's like for you guys. So I'll get on the computer now and we'll check it out together, and fingers crossed that it's as good as everyone's saying. Here I am on the home page for MyHeritage. So you'll have to have an account to do this. You won't be able to do it without an account, but you don't seem to need a subscription, so that's a plus. So you just go to colorize your family photos, and let's check this out. Alright, photo one. This is my great grandfather and a couple of other family members. Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, so that's the original and that's the colorized. I'm gonna be honest, I think that is so much better. Like, normally I'm really not a fan of colorizing photos because I feel like it often just takes away some of the personality, but I feel like this actually has added personality. The original photo, it was almost sort of, it was yellowed and like a sepia looking thing, and it looks, to be honest, like a copy of a copy of a copy as well. This wasn't an original one from like my collection. This came from a family member overseas. So I was really lucky to get a copy of this photo, but you know, it's not the greatest, clearest sort of picture, but this really gives it some life. Like, suddenly I feel like these people, yeah, they're really brought to life. I'm impressed. I love it. So at first I sort of thought that only black and white would work. Like, I mean, it is colorizing from black and white, but I thought that, you know, something yellowed or sepia might not work as well. But honestly, this is extremely impressive, especially for a really fast sort of just algorithm, not somebody hand doing it or anything. Wow. All right, let's do another one. Photo two. This one is my great grandfather with his sisters. An error. Try again later, but let's just try again now. Okay, I'll just go home and start over, I guess. Photo two. Oof. Okay. That's weird because that photo, just like the other one, was a JPEG and they were roughly the same size, so I can't see, and it doesn't tell you that there's any like size issues anyway. FAQ. FAQ sounds like the place to go. Yeah, it looks like magic. Wow, it looks really good. But does anyone actually ask them that question? I don't know. Are the colours authentic? That's interesting. So the colours are reconstructed by an algorithm, may not be accurate. That's not surprising, I guess. But it says it's been modelled on millions of example photos, and surely like with a big enough database, it's a very educated guess, so it's probably mostly good. Yeah, like I just said, the sepia seems to be fine, or yellowing. How much does it cost? Well, users who have a complete subscription can colorize an unlimited number of photos. Other users can colorize several photos for free, and beyond that they'll need a subscription to colorize more. Non-subscribers will have a watermark. How many are several, do you suppose? I mean, a complete subscription, an unlimited amount of photos, that's great, but I guess people tend to only have a finite amount of black and white photos that they need colorized, unless you're doing it for all your friends and everyone. Just other users can colorize several photos for free. Beyond that, they'll need a subscription. How many are several? Like 3, 5, 10? We'll see, I guess. It doesn't say anything about size, so there really is no reason why this photo isn't working. I'll try my third one and we'll see how that goes. This is a photo of my grandfather with his 2 siblings. Ooh, I'm excited. It's very quick, isn't it? Alright, so the original and the colour. That really is beautiful. It captures the detail really well. The only bit I can see, it's put some green, like, it almost looks like the tree's bleeding into his face up here. But on the original I can see that there is a bit of blurring here. I don't know. Oh, it's just a shadow. He's got a bit of a shadow on his cheek, and obviously the colorized thing has taken the background into it, so that's a bit, you know, imperfect, but overall I think it's still pretty good. You can see a lot of detail that just wasn't really obvious before. Like, it's funny, like I think that I like the look of black and white photos, but the detail that you can see that you think, well, I just never noticed that before. It brings other things to your attention. No, it's beautiful. That's really wonderful. Alright, I'm going to go back and see if I can do this second one again. Yeah, error. That's really just strange. Has anyone else had any problems with uploading photos? So has it, okay, it saved them in my family photos sort of section. And yeah, they've got the little colorized thing on it, so I can look at it either way. Let's see if I upload it from here, if it'll make any difference. So, oh, this looks good. Finished, okay, good. So this one is my great-grandfather with his three sisters. Okay, that looks good. Can I colorize it? Come on, baby, come on. Yes, look, it's worked. All right, original and colored. That is great. You can see so much more detail. Wow. I mean, it's not like those details weren't there before, but they sort of brought more to my attention. Wow. Alright, so if anyone has that same problem that I did with an error message, try going back to your photos, add it from there, and then try colorizing it. That might help. Okay. Okay, that is all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed colorizing those photos. That was really fun and a little bit addictive. I think I'm gonna go now and scan some more in so that I can play around with it a bit more. I'm not sure how many several is, so I might hit a wall because I don't have a current subscription with MyHeritage. So we'll see what happens there. Meanwhile, I hope that it helped you, and let me know how you went with it. Did you have any problems? Did your photos turn out good? Or did you think that it didn't do anything for them? Do you, like I used to be, do you prefer the black and white? I think I still generally prefer the black and white, but this is kind of remarkable and fun to look at. So I will definitely not be discarding my black and white originals. I think they're beautiful, but if you just want to have a look at that extra detail, then yeah, this is so much fun. Go for it. Make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope that you're having a good one, whatever you're doing, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!